roast the toast in that hoe too, man. Watch what y'all say. That nigga gonna have a whole video about you.
Hey, Roast the Toast was in here the other day, man. He was actually, on some real people stuff. I ain't gonna even lie.
Watch how you be moving when you moving, man. Because we been doing this shit and we be doing things. It's the god of the YouTube streets, to say the least. I got my magnifier looking over every lane. I see you motherfuckers frontin' like you running something. Niggas claiming to be killers, they ain't pull a string. The bitches running them up, them niggas thirsty as fuck. They be behind the scenes pillar talking, they hella lame. You could be making some money, but you ain't trying, fool. You wanna ride and then you should mesmerize her too. Instead you talking about me, and that's why she trying to see. Nigga, just what in the fuck it is that I can do. Look, niggas will get jealous and run plays, tell lies on your name. All for the fame, that's the game. Bitches will get mad and place blame. Can't face their flame, created from the smoke that they bring. Me, I stay on point with the aim. Can't you tell? Knock the nigga out his socks, he start battling my girl. You discombobulated, little nigga need a nap. You smoke your own product, talking about you run a trap. You toot your own product just to get after on the app. You can't even keep it real, you done lost half of your camp. 5 or 6 channels, still can't get 1,000 caps. I've been all around the country, you ain't nowhere on the map. Hey. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Check it out. I know you can see me. The receipts is in. Not the receipts. That ain't what we doing. Hold up. The forensics is in. The forensics is in, y'all. Straight up. We about to get to it. Now look. Y'all caught me this time. This is what I'm doing. You see it. I know you see it. That's what I'm gonna be doing, right? But we're gonna get to these forensics. All right, so I got so many frame by frame pics. I couldn't load them all on here, y'all. I gotta keep my space for my intros and this and that right in my background. All right, so what I did was I loaded up 55 of these things. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them because a lot of them are almost the same frame. I'm catching every movement, right? Some of them I have to skip because some of them are exactly the same. I have to at least get some movement. So anyway, I got 55 loaded. I am going to have to do a part 2 with the other half of this, y'all. So I like the way, we'll slow it down and let y'all see a little bit of that. We're going to get into even more detail of that, you know what I'm saying, on this one right here. So let's get to it. Shout out to everybody in there. Y'all hit the like button for me. Share the video right quick. Oh, we finna motherfucking go for sure. What's up, Pretty Black? What's good? Y'all can hear me, right? All right. As I get into this burger. We got the first frame, and I started this. I started this from the moment when KOOLIN started running up, all right? Because I wanted to get in the full detail on how MINK was literally sitting there calm and talk about that or whatever. So we got MINK sitting right here, and we got KOOLIN with the camera on MINK, basically as she runs up. Man, do y'all see how this it got the? Excuse me. Let me show y'all this, man. You see this shit? Hold on. My camera. Go this way with it.
What is this shit? What's this shit called? Arugula. It got the arugula on there. It got the avocado on there. It got the pepper jack. All right. Anyway, she starts to run up, right? This is the second most inbound. We see the legs, we see the feet. She coming up, she running up. Now we see the hands. What the hands is doing, they gripping the phone and they holding the phone. They chilling. The hands is gripping the phone, they holding the phone, they sitting there. KOOLIN is now, at this point, about 2 feet away from MINK. MINK still got the phone locked. I done went 8 frames in already. She got the phone locked in her hands, and she's still sitting there with her elbows on her legs as if she's chilling, y'all. I don't know what type of normal this is for y'all, but look, that's what we all seen. We already know that, right? What's up with it, Perk? What's up, Marquette? So, as KOOLIN continues to approach, we see MINK still got the fingers locked. KOOLIN is about 1 foot away from MINK this time. If you look at MINK's neck area, it looks like she's probably looking up at KOOLIN by now, but she still hasn't moved a bit body-wise. Here's the next frame. It looks like MINK's fingers start to loosen up a little bit. See here? I'm going to go back to the last frame. Now here go the next frame. So it's looking like her fingers starting to loosen up a little bit, all right? Now, in this next frame, you are going to see, I guess, a little difference, right? So at some point, MINK did move. She had to move. And we're going to get to, after this collision happened, what it looked like, all right? I don't know what y'all's details. Her hand is definitely coming out the phone. She's still gripping the phone, y'all. KOOLIN is literally like, what, 6 inches away from her now? Or maybe still 1 foot. What's up with it? What's up with it, fam? Salute. So, on this next frame, y'all, I ain't gonna waste no time like I told y'all because I got 55. I'm 11 frames in right now. On this next frame is when you see me finally start to move before the camera does this and does that. MINK arm come up. MINK arm came up. I'm 12 frames in. I want y'all to understand. You're not fucking with this. You're just not. As we move on to frame number 13. MINK arm is up at the phone. I don't know if she's trying to block the phone like Shay, or if she's trying to knock the motherfucker out KOOLIN hand. When I look down in the left hand corner, I see something pink right there. Shout out to both parties, KOOLIN with the crew. Shout out to MINK Mob in the Mob Squad. So I don't know if that's her shirt right there that say, you know what I'm saying, that represents squad. Or I don't know if that's a phone that she had in her hand a while ago. I'm not sure yet. But she's definitely got some movement going. Next frame. We see her leg right there. Her arm is further raised up because it's no longer really in the picture. You see her body right there. Next frame. That's when Mahaya hits the overlay. All right. I put that on there for that reason. So that'd be a mark. That's when Mahaya hit the overlay. Right when MINK arm came up. Collision happened. Now, he took it right down. So I'm going to fast forward to what we saw after that. To what we saw, but what we didn't see. All right. So now we're finna get to the unseen. You wowing already? I ain't even think I had showed nothing yet. Salute, Miss D. That's what's up. He said a garden burger. Where this come from, baby? This came from Twin Peaks. So it's Twin Peaks. It's one of them avocado burgers with arugula on it. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the next shit. In this next frame is what you see right after the collision. And yes, it's some shit to see, but you didn't think you seen nothing. All you see is that tree right no to the left right there in the corner. You see somebody. This is after the collision happened. And so, like you seen, MINK was chilling for the most of it. And then her hand raised up, came up, her arm came up. As if to block or something like that, right? In the fence or whatever the fuck. So anyway, heard that she had a hammer. We don't know what was going on with that movement. All right, I'm not finna judge either way. We see some hair right here. This is what we for sure do see. We see some hair. So I don't know whose head that is. KOOLIN had the phone. Now the phone is like under KOOLIN, facing up. That may be KOOLIN head. Next frame. The head is kind of swinging. You see the braids flying. Now it's starting to get some movement. What's up with it, big O? Starting to get some movement, right? I'm 17 frames in right now. I got 55, y'all. Finna run through them. Finna run through this burger too. Y'all see that? I'm gonna start over, right? We go from here to here. We clearly see somebody. The movement is this. Bam. Now we see the hair in the corner. That hair is flying because the head is moving rapidly. All right, that collision happened. For all others that say it was a play and this and that, I believe that collision happened. All right, now, next frame, watch real close in that same corner. Y'all watch real close. Here I go. You say what, Rose? It disappeared. It's out the frame. Now, right above KREW, that's hair. That's hair right there. The hair's still flying that way. When I go to the next frame, you'll be able to see it's going to disappear, all right? Watch this. All right? See it go? I'm going to do it again. There it is. And there it go. At this point, we 20 frames in. Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is the forensics. For sure. Salute Supreme Tensions. So, we're 20 frames in, y'all. I got 55, so I'm finna run through these last 30 to 35, all right? Well, I'm gonna explain as much as I can along the way, all right? Give me the burpee. This next frame, I don't know what I'm finna show. It look like the same thing, but let's get into it. Oh, matter of fact, so what I'm doing at this point, what I'm doing at this point, let's keep going. It's the next frame, right? Matter of fact, I see what I did. Okay, I got to pause right there before I go to the next frame. And if y'all seen that, it's cool. I'm gonna explain it in a minute. Before I go to that next frame, I'm gonna play a clip. And this clip is I want y'all to listen to the clip. This clip is after the collision happened and the women are talking to KOOLIN. This is when KOOLIN is saying, okay, all right. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all need to listen because I didn't hear everything going on in this clip. I don't know what this woman was saying. Not all of what she was saying, but I heard some of what she was saying. And she was saying, you know what I'm saying, go home. KOOLIN was like, okay. And then KOOLIN said, let me get my phone. So when she said, let me get my phone, I heard that woman say, no, don't get your phone. That's what I heard. And y'all can let me know if I heard wrong or whatever. I wish they both would have stayed at home, Candy. But if y'all notice, Minka said everything of hers is pink. Notice the pink and black case that she didn't pick up first. All right, let's get into it. I'm finna play this clip. Listen.
It's not yes, sir. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not going to get on. Okay. Go home, guys. Just go home. Let's go home. Let me get my phone. No. It's not.
All right. Did y'all hear it? She said, no. Don't get your phone. Now, after that happened, here we go. Next frame. Right after that happened, this is what we see. Let's look over. Let's look at this first. Then let's look over in the left corner again, right above KREW, same spot. Here we go. We saw the braids flying out of the picture a while ago in the last few frames, right? Going to the left out of the frame. Now what we see in the left-hand corner, watch this. Now in the left-hand corner, we see something pop up. I'm finna go to the next frame. Now we clearly see something in the next corner, right? We clearly see that. Let's go to the next frame, 23. It's approaching. This frame is picked. This body is getting bigger, and it looks to be what we all have already decided to be Mink picking up the phone. We heard the clip what we just heard, right? I think we all in agreement on this. If not, you know what I'm saying, let me know. See the pink shirt? Didn't she have a black shirt on? I guess the light hitting it. I don't know. But I believe that's Mink. So what we see here is the phone moving. And this is the phone that KOOLIN came up with, rolled up with, walked up with, ran up with, all right? What's up, Mink? Salute. Thanks for joining, and let me know if I'm wrong about anything, as you normally will. All right. We're 35 frames in. We got 20 more to go. Like I said, the phone that KOOLIN came with, it clearly says KREW in the corner. That's her phone. It starts to move. You see this right here? That's movement right there. All right, so the phone is getting moved. Now what we don't know is that if the phone that Mink had in her hands was knocked out of her hands during a collision or not. We're gonna find out. Trust. Bam. Movement. Those braids, hold up. Braids hanging. Or those locks of braids hanging. All right. So now the phone is moving around. We see the tree. We see more trees. The phone is steady moving around. Let's go to the next frame. We're 41 frames in. Phone's moving around towards the ground now. It was facing the sky. Now we at the ground with the phone. Ground. We got ground movement, more ground movement, and ground movement. Now, if you look at the top left-hand corner, you see something different with a little bit of color in it. All right, let's get into that. As the camera in the phone continues to move, the phone that KOOLIN had on the ground, we see that that's an object that we're about to find out what it is. It's obviously pink. And it looks like a shoe. That's Mink's shoe, obviously, right? That's Mink's leg. That's Mink's shoe. Her shoe was untied at this time. I don't believe it was untied previously. Like, who would be outside with their shoe untied? Mink, how did your shoe come untied? Was it during the collision? Somebody stepped on it? Did your shoe come off, put it back on? Is it even a thing? Do we discuss the shoelace at all? All right, so now the phone is up in the air. It's not on the ground no more. It's obvious that the person with the pink shoe picked up the phone. But look, and it's a shame, y'all, that I couldn't upload the rest of my clips on this one. I am gonna have to come back with a part 2 because, like I said, it's 55 uploads I had to do. I'm gonna have to do 52 more on the next one just to finish this out. Because yes, it's much more to see in the next part. This little old 2-part series or whatever, Mink and KOOLIN's collision forensics, frame by frame. Mink's shoe right there. I don't know. Does this open anybody's eyes to anything new? We definitely seen the frame by frame pickup, the movement, and there's much more to see. What's up, Emils? Much more to see, as Mink had said in about NOF's video earlier. That what did you say, Mink? That you was picking up your phone. Which you did not lie about. You were picking up your phone. And as soon as I get these other 52 frame by frame pics loaded, Mink, I'm going to show them just why you weren't lying when you said you was picking up your phone. As a word to this fat ass burger. Also, I've been neglecting you, I know. I'm gonna say, let me get my room check on. When I get this shit loaded up, y'all gonna see. some shit you never seen before.